Hi, today we're going to have a look at how to convert a Notion form into PDF files on automation. For this demonstration, we are going to talk about professional services agreement form. And as you can see, I have created a simple form of professional services where the user can fill in all the details in this form and they can click on submit. Once they click on submit, the responses will come under the responses view in this particular responses section. I've already gone ahead and I've created two entries out of the particular form and I've added entries onto this professional services agreement form over here. What I'm looking for is an automation system to help me create PDF files automatically whenever a new entry will appear in this database. For this, I'll be using a tool known as PDF output. This will help me create PDFs on automation from a Google document with the help of a Notion database. So Notion database will contain all the information that I want to convert to PDF, and a Google document is where I'll be editing the entire document to convert to PDF files. You can create any sort of reports, invoices, contracts, certificates, or even quotations that you would want to generate in your business with this automation tool. Click on create PDF and quickly sign in, and then we will see all the automation steps that we need to take to generate a PDF file. So I'm going to quickly sign in over here, and then we will proceed further with the remaining automation steps. The very first thing is adding the database to this setup. So I already have this Notion database available on my end, which I'm looking to add. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on add Notion database, and this will take me to the setup screen where I can add the database over here. Meanwhile, what I can do is I will copy the database title which I have on my Notion account. So I will just copy this title. I will head back to the selection screen, click on select pages, and I will put the title inside the search pages, and we should be able to see the form appear over here. If you click on this, the form gets automatically added up. So whenever you're adding a form or a database, always put it inside the search pages field and then add it. As well as do not select any form or a database from this top level pages, because if you do that, the experience will not be smooth and the database may not be added correctly. So always put your form or a database inside the search pages and then add it. Also, if your database is connected with other databases in the form of relations, so let's say my professional services agreement form is connected with database A and database B through relation properties, I also need to add database A and database B inside the search pages so that the PDF file which will be created will have all the relation and roller values appear on the document. Otherwise, the relation and roller values will not be visible on the PDF file that will be generated. Let's click on allow access, and now I will get access to the professional services agreement form, which I can use for the remaining automation steps. So if you click on the drop down, you should be able to see the database appear over here. If it is not showing up, click on reload database and just reload it once or twice, and the database should appear in the drop down. It takes a while sometimes to load the database, so just please be patient and just hit reload database once or twice. You should definitely be able to see the particular database appear in the drop down. So I'm going to try it once again, and I should definitely be able to see the same. And let's just give it one more shot. So now I can see the professional services agreement form showing up. If I scroll down, I will be able to see all the properties of the particular database visible over here, one below the other. The next step is adding a document to this particular database. So I will click on add Google document. If you already have a professional services agreement template available on your drive, go with an existing document option and just select the document from the list of documents that is already available. I don't have any document available on my end which I can use for this setup. So what I will do is I will quickly create a new demo document which will automatically create all the placeholders for my use case. So it will automatically create all these fields right inside my document. So if you closely observe, we can see all the placeholders right inside the document which have been picked from the database. So we have agreement date, client name, received by, respondent. All these fields are coming from the database that we have put up over here. So when the PDF will be generated, the agreement date field that you see over here, it will be mapped to the agreement date column that you find in the database. Similarly, the client name that you see over here will be mapped with the client name column in the database, and so on for all the other fields. And if you're looking to add your own property onto the document, let's say I want to add client name, I will just click on copy. I will go to the document wherever I wish to add the same. So I will just put the property right inside here. So I will use Control V or Command V on my keyboard, and it will automatically copy paste the property right inside on the document. You can keep on adding any number of properties as per your choice inside the document by simply copying and pasting the value. It will automatically map the property inside the document. So my mappings are already done. Next is I need to define how the PDF file will be named. So I want to define the PDF file as per the client name that we have over here. So I can select client name from the drop down and my PDF will be named as per this particular column. And if you closely observe the database, you have these two additional columns, generate PDF and PDF file. If you mark any of the records as ready to generate, that will be converted to PDF and it will be stored in the PDF file column. So make sure you set up your records as ready to generate whichever you want to convert to PDF before you download the PDF file. So I'll click on download and it will now start downloading the PDF onto the downloads folder, as well as it will save the PDF right inside this PDF file column. So you can see the first file is already out and I should be expecting the document to come up over here in the PDF file section as well. So you can see the first record is already visible. Click on this and we should be able to see all the properties automatically mapped with the database values. So every property that you see over here has been fetched from the database and they have been replaced onto the document. Let's go with the second record. We should be able to see the same pattern repeat over here as well. And we can see all the properties accordingly mapped with the database. So we just created two documents where all the properties were correctly mapped with the database values and they have been generated as PDFs over here. If you want to completely automate this process, you can click on Setup Notion Automation, and this will run the automation to generate the PDF forever, which means now you do not need to set up PDF output from scratch by adding the database and the document every time to generate a PDF. You simply need to click on Submit, and whenever a new entry appears in this database, mark it as ready to generate, and the PDF will automatically be created right inside the database for you. This makes it really easy and convenient to use as all the automations take place inside the database. So whenever a user will click on submit and an entry appears in the database, simply mark it as ready to generate and the PDF will be created for a use case in the PDF file column. This will happen only when you click on setup Notion automation and the automation will run directly inside the Notion database to create the PDF. So I hope this explanation was clear to you and you start using the automation the right manner possible to generate all these PDFs inside the database. If you still have any questions on this, just click on the chat bubble and send me a message with your queries on the same. I'll be able to address all your queries. Otherwise, you can go to the bottom of the home page where you should be able to find the contact window. Click on this and you should be able to get in touch with me through an email which I will be able to address for your queries. You can even book a free demo session where I'll be guiding you step by step on how to use this tool and take the best advantage of the automation available. So that was it for the entire demonstration from start till the end, and I hope you start generating the PDF file the right manner and create the automation for your requirement. Thank you for watching this video. And as you can see, it has started processing this document, which it will convert it to PDF right over here as we speak. So this created the document instantly inside the database, and this is how powerful PDF